It's one of those days where it's raining hardcore, so what are you gonna do when it's all muddy outside? Well, I decided to get myself this. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-doo. Shh, the future is here, my friends. My name is Mike or Kubera. Let's talk about virtual reality today. Boom! VibeHub, yeah. Alright, but seriously, this is a crazy industry. It's basically mixing blockchain technology with VR right here. You get the best of both worlds, two industries that are going to be titans in the future. And I mean, they already are. Millions of people who are interested in it, and VibeHub is one of those platforms that, well, I mean, it has actual stuff in the works. We have a platform that you're able to use and check out. I've made a video before on VibeHub. If you haven't seen that, check that out. Link will be down in description below. Two fun facts. It's not only kids that are interested in virtual reality, but 64% of baby boomers are positive about it. And also major brands are investing in virtual reality. About 75% of the world's most influential companies out there have some sort of virtual or augmented reality project programs. They're either trying to do an experience for the customers / employees or are developing it themselves. Now, this was a figure from October 2015, so since then it's probably risen past 80–90%. You still got 4 days left. Hopefully by the time this video comes out, it's 3.5. Boom! It is going crazy. But yeah, it's the world's first crypto-based virtual / augmented reality marketplace and hub. The augmented reality, that is the epic part, which unfortunately, even though that is cool, and my glasses and dolphin, it's not augmented reality. But just imagine, you have a figure pop up right there. I mean, that is the future right there. For anybody also interested in this, there will be more links down for information sessions and VibeHub's channel. You're able to check out those videos. We're going to discuss what was sent and what was updated since the last video, so let's get into it without further ado. Okay, so what we have here is Live Tour Lab, which we're going to get to that in just a little second. But before we get into that, I just wanted to show you my Skype conversation. So here's my little chat with Matt. Matt works for VibeHub. Here I am. Hi. Let's adjust it a little bit so you guys can see. I just wanted to go through this first. Matt updated me saying there's a big announcement that Live Tour Lab's going to be working alongside VibeHub. They've been a part of some pretty major companies in the tech realm for over the past 20 years. So pretty much what's going on is two co-founders of Live Tour Lab are now working with VibeHub. That's Joachim Holder and Anders Larsen. Alongside their good reputation and experience, there's also four more developers onto the project, and it increases the legitimacy of everything that's going on. So let's get back into the window here. There we go, Live Tour Lab. Let's just check out their website really quick. An entirely new media format for VR and web phone. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, I bought this and I wasn't actually at first well, okay, so here's the thing. I knew VR was pretty cool, but, and this isn't even like anything amazing. This is pretty cheap compared to like the Oculus. I mean, it is powered by Oculus, but still, I didn't realize it would be as cool as it actually was. When I put this on in Samsung's like futuristic Samsung Spire building here in Warsaw, I just had this weird feeling like, oh, okay, so the graphics aren't that amazing, but then again, this is like, I'm part of the future right here, where I was just looking around, I'm like, whoa, this is an actually immersive experience. I used to play video games quite a bit, and it feels just like that, except it's more engaged. And then I was kind of really impressed by it and decided to just go out and buy one of these. Later at home, I was messing around with it. It was a little bit like the first 30 minutes installing everything, going through the applications, but that's fine, as with anything. As soon as I got into like the actual experience though behind it, I was just blown away. I mean, it's such a simple thing that keeps you entertained. It is a little heavy and it looks weird, and right now not a lot of people are interested in VR. well, actually being a consumer of it. It is more so a toy than something like a computer or a laptop. However, over the next 5 years, I mean, VR is increasing. As with the previous video I said, it's currently like a $7 billion industry that's approaching, well, most likely will reach a $75 billion industry within the next couple of years. Then we also look at blockchain technology and decentralization of platforms. And if you combine both of them, where you're talking about in the future artists performing inside of little virtual realms that have been created for them, like virtual concerts, they get donations, they get everything set up for their hardcore fans. Well, it's just a new world of opportunities. There's going to be new jobs, and there's going to be a lot more consumers out there that are just, I don't know, there's endless possibilities. So VibeHub's working with these guys, which is awesome because it just adds more experience to the team. We got Joachim over here, advisor and co-founder. He's worked for tech startups, he's been a software engineer, and he's worked over the past 15 years in leadership roles. And then we got his partner over here, Anders, who's worked for over the past 20 years on 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G, and IoT. I have no idea what that even is. But if we go through here, we discover a very passionate piece here. He's got quite the experience with VR. Alright, so if we look at the roadmap, currently we're a little bit past all of this stuff. We're right here in the middle of this, between the beta web platform and Vibe hitting exchanges. VibeHub itself will go fully live out of the beta in less than a month because it's the 18th, so October 15th, and then November 1st they want to expand a little bit more with the development and marketing teams. But that's pretty much the roadmap, and then you start looking at Q1 2018, where they do want to bring in augmentation and virtual reality into the platform. And if we look at the white papers here, which by the way, you should always do that for any ICO or for anything really, because research is important. Knowledge, my friends. Don't listen to just one individual who tells you something on the internet, because you never know if you can trust him. So we have pretty much the plan, which is for Q1 2018, they're mainly focusing on musicians and music lovers, where they want to get a couple artists to perform on the platform. And then slowly it'll kind of expand out of that. So there's a lot of opportunities here, but they're going to start with music and then go into stuff like dating. And a little bit later, I didn't actually touch upon this in the last video, VibeHub teaching. So you have something like Upwork, oh no, not Upwork, Udemy, there we go. You have courses, but instead of paying through dollars, you pay through Vibe, which is interesting because it's teaching on the blockchain, it's dating on the blockchain. VibeHub dating will be interesting because that's going to try and attack long-term relationships, but I mean, that's a huge problem in itself. However, you know, any solution, even the silliest ones where it's like, like I mentioned, there's these pillows, let's say that your guys are across the country. One person goes to sleep, the other person's pillow lights up, and it's like the simple things like that. It really does make a difference. And also people in LDRs and dating and love, hey, let's make the money from that. They did also update the white papers to include the members. And yeah, if you go through their social media, there's been a fair amount of other influencers who have invested in them. Currently, I will have about 3,000 tokens from them, which is a fair amount to be invested in. There's no Bitcoin payments, no Ethereum, so it's like a fully supporting the platform type of deal. Now, what I and other influencers could do, we could sell our tokens immediately as soon as it goes live, which would kind of probably not be the best, or we could hold on to them, and if everything goes well, we make more money in the end. As does everybody. You want the project to succeed because, hey, there's more money in the end, and also, sure, you're supporting a nice cause and virtual reality, but come on, money. Cha-ching! At the end of the day, it's an interesting catalyst for other projects as well, though, and every single year going into this, we're going to see much more interesting little things. If you guys are interested in this project, definitely check out the website. Click the links. If you have any questions, comment down below, or get in contact with VibeHub. My name is Mike Kubera. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. We shall see you guys tomorrow. And in and out, oh my goodness, this is, it feels really weird when you actually have this on, and you look super cool and fashionable when you go outside. You probably like break your neck, but because you can't see anything until you turn it on, and then it's just, I don't know, I feel kind of like a kid again. I mean, technically I am a kid because I'm like 19 years old. There's just something, I don't know, I feel this is kind of like similar to smartwatches. Okay, so I did also get a Samsung smartwatch for my S7, but those were just, there's something to it, like you don't need it, you definitely don't need this, But it's really, really cool, and that's all that matters at the end of the day.